Monday Mark, being powerful. Pranam and Jai Jinendra from Rajeev. Once there was a man who wanted to be powerful. He was strong as well, was fearless as well. So he always thought that he can be victorious by the clash of swords. He started fighting and he went on winning and winning. People also admired the way he was fighting, and people started to say that he is destined to be the most powerful person in this world. Once, when he was passing by a jungle, he saw a sage who was sitting under a tree and he was meditating. His eyes were closed and this young man fell to talk to him. So he waited there patiently till the sage's eyes were open. Once when the sage opened his eyes, he bowed to him in respect and told that I am the most powerful man on this land. The sage slightly smiled and replied, "You may think that you are the most powerful, but I do not agree to it." The young man replied, "Then you will have to prove that who is the most powerful person in this world." The sage said, "Agreed, but for that you will have to walk with me and see what I show you." The curious young man said okay, and he started following the sage. The sage first took him to the blacksmith. The blacksmith's muscles glistened as he hammered the iron on the metal to make it a sword. The sage said, "This is the physical power what you are looking at. It can shape the metal and also defend the kingdoms." The sage said, "This is the power what everyone can see. It builds, it protects, but sometimes it also destroys. And at the same time, it also fades with the age. And one day it will weaken also the strongest man and inspire you to be fearful." The young man now realized that the physical strength is though impressive, but it is only the surface of the power. The next, they visited a scholar. The scholar was teaching the young students, and the children were learning new things. He watched that the children were solving the riddles and unlocking the hidden truths. "This is mental power," the sage said. "It creates inventions, solves problems, and guides the nations. But at the same time, it can be misused if it is not balanced with wisdom." The young man now understood that intellect is a double-edged sword, capable of making progress but equally dangerous. Finally, when they entered a village, the young man saw an old, hungry woman was sharing her last piece of bread with an unknown person. He saw the kindness. He could see the smile on the faces of both the giver and the acceptor. The sage smiled and said, "This is the greatest power, my dear friend. It heals the wounds, it binds people together, and it outlives both the strength and the intellect. Because what happens is here, both the acceptor and the giver both are becoming happy." The young man now realized that muscles would conquer the enemies, but only kindness would conquer the hearts. Friends, true power is not about conquering others. It is about uplifting them. Strength can defend, intellect can guide, but only compassion can transform. Please use your heart to uplift and make your mark.